Honourable Speaker, I want to bring to the attention of this House something of national importance that has been happening in the last 2 days. And this is a matter that has been aired on our media stations and televisions called Bloodbath Parliament. Honourable Speaker, that documentary was run by BBC World Service, and it's been run through our national media stations. And it captures or talks about the event that happened in June the 25th. A very sad day indeed, tragic and shameful. Tragic in the sense that we lost lives of our fellow Kenyans. Shameful in the sense that democracy of the parliament was about to be infringed. And nevertheless, it has come at this time, a time that we have really moved on. We spoke about that issue in this House, discussed it, sympathized, mourned our fellow Kenyans who passed on during that day. However, it has come at this time again. As much as we agree that our fellow Kenyans lost their lives, unfortunately, but we also moved on to ensure that we reconcile the country as we move on. BBC World Service has attended to this matter in a way that also looked at the Kenyan society or African society as something that discriminatory, sort of, if I may say so. Honorable Speaker, it looked like our media stations also picked it up without questioning how BBC World Service aired the story. It happens world over. People are killed, our people are killed, we sympathize, we moved on. Even world over. Remember, there was the same issue or similar in Capitol Hill. BBC World Service never took the opportunity to say something. It happened in London, they never said it. It happened in many Western nations, they never said it. Above all, there's the killing of women and children in Gaza, and BBC World Service never speak about it. Unfortunately, where 50,000 have been killed so far, especially women and children by a country. They never cover those things. So I think the timing of that report, and it comes at a time when IPOA and other investigative agencies are doing an investigation, and they never shared that with them. Let us not subjugate or discriminate against our own agencies that we think are doing their jobs. It's a matter of us saying, let us ensure that they have capacity to do their job. But let us not clap hands for foreigners who always come and say, this is wrong, what you're doing. Pointing fingers at whatever we do. BBC is a world-renowned station, media station. They have never talked about the genocide that is happening in Gaza, and yet it's a world service. But they want to incite at this time. So, Honorable Speaker, I think why I'm raising this point, because the title itself talks about Bloodbath Parliament. They should have talked about the protests that happened that day in Kenya or Nairobi, but they chose to use the term Bloodbath Parliament. That is to also see Parliament in a very bad light. This doesn't mean that we don't sympathize with our Kenyans who have been killed. We did here. We mourned them. We empathized with them. We sympathized with them. But the timings of this report by BBC World is unfortunate. And it touches on lack of patriotism also on our part, trying to showcase things done by a foreign media. I want to take on BBC World. Please go to Gaza and report also what is happening in Gaza as well. Honorable Speaker, I wanted to bring that to attention of the House so that they are also aware that this is a national matter that is happening in our soil. Thank you very much, Honorable.
What are we hearing?
Well, right now, Jeff, we are here at the Nairobi Hospital and the members of Parliament are just streaming in. Right now, there are so many vehicles that are coming in and out of Nairobi Hospital. We have seen some members of Parliament coming in to just confirm and be sure about that shooting that has been reported, the fatal shooting of the MP for Kasipul, Ongondo Charles Were, and of course we have been here. We have not been granted access to the Nairobi Hospital right now, but we have some pictures of the vehicles that are coming in. We are waiting for the PS of Interior, Raymond Omolo, Dr. Raymond Omolo, whom we have been informed that he will be making his way here to the Nairobi Hospital to probably just take a stock of what has transpired. But what we know, we have been at the City Mortuary roundabout just a few minutes ago, where we saw the scene has already been cleared, but we could see some shattered pieces of glasses, or I think that is the part where the shooting was actually happening, or where it happened. And of course, we're here to wait to get a full statement. We have seen also some family members coming in, and it has been about 2 hours and 30 minutes or so since that incident, and there's still some coming, even members of the public. There's some boda riders that are also here. The Member of Parliament was very popular, and he had his support base from the ODM party, where he has been a Member of Parliament. And of course, before this shooting, there were some activities that happened in Parliament, and I'm told he was part of the members of Parliament who are discussing some of the last business of the House before the House actually closed business for recess. Remember, the MPs are due for some recess, about a month-long recess beginning tomorrow, the 1st of May. And of course, we are here to try and see whether we can also get a chance to speak to the Speaker of the National Assembly. There's some who are still coming in. We hope that we'll get a chance, but it is a situation that has sent shockwaves across the country and beyond, and it reminds the country of the happenings of a few years ago in 2015, when the Member of Parliament for Kabete then, George Mushai, was shot and killed at the Nairobi Central Business District a few hours of Saturday morning, where he was actually traveling with his family in a separate vehicle, and he was shot dead. And this is just a situation that continues to ask questions about the security of the police, the members of Parliament, and even the general public. But even before this incident, there were cases where the MP complained that his life was in danger. There are pictures of him some time back when he was in his constituency, where he complained of being attacked by some goons that he says were organized to disrupt his meeting. And it is a situation that unfolded in East Kamagak Ward in Kasipul constituency, Homa Bay County, where a scuffle broke out and the MP was actually injured and his vehicle vandalized. And of course, we'll be here to give you the full picture, especially when we see the members of Parliament come here to address us, and of course the CS or the PS for Interior, Raymond Omolo. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Emmanuel Toh, thanks so much for that update. And of course, we'll be going to you throughout the evening, throughout the night, and also into tomorrow to find out exactly what happened on Ngong Road. Thanks so much. Stand by. That breaking story continues. Minority Leader Junet Mohammed is speaking at outside Lee Funeral Home. It's breaking news after the shooting, gunning down of Kasipul Member of Parliament Were. Let's go straight and listen.
With the family of Honorable Ngondo Were. We were with him today in Parliament, as she said, the whole afternoon, and he left, I think, barely 30 minutes before he met his death. So we would like to ask the police to investigate this matter thoroughly and share with Kenyans as fast as possible what happened to our colleague, Honorable Ngondo Were. Lastly, I would like also to condole with the family and convey message of condolences from our party, the ODM party. Our party leader was here with us. He has just went home. He was with us in the hospital here, and he has also conveyed his condolences message. And we would like to ask the family, God to stand with them at the moment. Thank you very much.
It's an extremely sad evening for the people of Homa Bay County and the people of Kasipul constituency specifically. And we'd like to, on behalf of my own behalf, my family, and the people of Homa Bay, send our deepest condolences to the people of Homa Bay, the people of Kasipul, and the people of Kenya. We have lost a great son of our soil. A great son of our soil has been murdered this evening.
Please. So first, I would want to convey my condolences to the family of the Honorable Ngondo Were, his colleagues from Parliament, and the people of Kasipul. This is a very tragic event that has happened this evening. I have had the opportunity to engage with officers in government. The Inspector General of Police is here, the DCI is here, the Regional Police Commander is here. What we have a preliminary report of what transpired, but investigations are ongoing to establish what actually happened. I want to also convey condolences from His Excellency the President. I spoke to him while I was coming here, as well as my minister. And we would want to assure the public that we will have an expedited investigation process so that we get to the bottom of what actually took place. I would want to appeal for calm, particularly to the people of Kasipul, who has lost a leader who has represented them for many years. And we are going to be sharing with the public the information as soon as the investigations are concluded. We will continue to work together with the leadership of Parliament to ensure that we go through the motions that are expected, given the untimely and sad demise of the Honorable.
Okay. But Bonapias, from the preliminary investigation, when did it happen, where, or what time, and what was the situation?
So the MP left Parliament a few minutes around 7, and then the actual shooting happened at 7:30, around 7:30 on Ngong Road, by a passenger on a motorcycle. So, of course, we are yet to establish the exact identity of the person. As I've said, investigations are going on. And the driver and the bodyguard brought the late to Nairobi Hospital when this happened. It appears that this assassin or assailant was trailing the car from town.
Yeah. We'll give Honorable Kaluma a chance to give the message from the Speaker of the National Assembly.
Okay, let's start with Mheshimiwa here.
I just want to take a, sorry.
I'm holding it.
Okay. I want to take this time to say I'm appalled, I'm saddened. I cannot even imagine this kind of thing can really happen. On behalf of Rachuanyo as a whole, Rachuanyo, the 4 sub-counties, let me send my condolences to the family and to the Kasipul people. We are really condoling with you. We hope everything will be okay. Thank you.
Let me give before we give the woman rep and then Lillian.
Thank you so much. I would want, on my own behalf, as the woman representative from Homa Bay County, on behalf of the women in Homa Bay County, would want to register our deepest condolences to what has taken place. I want to confirm and inform the residents of the entire Homa Bay County and Kenya, Honorable Ngondo Were was with us in Parliament, as been stated. And he closely had a serious and close discussion with Honorable Ivo Bara as I saw. I passed Honorable Ngondo Were around 7 in the night at Parliament exit as he was addressing 5 MPs. And he was the one whom the MPs were listening to. I was saddened to have read the message that Ngondo Were, Mheshimiwa of Kasipul, is known. Call it to the family and may his soul rest.